Meet the woman behind Deion Sanders' Coach Prime business empire. Fort Worth, Texas. It's less than an hour after Colorado, a 20.5-point underdog, shocked number 17 TCU, and the entire college football establishment in disbelief hangs over Amon G. Carter Stadium. A few hundred yards away, Constance Schwartz-Morini sits in the back of a black SUV heading to a private airport, sifting through her smartphone as hundreds of congratulatory messages pour in. Schwartz-Morini is one of the few leaving TCU who isn't the least bit surprised at what she witnessed. A Colorado team that finished 1-11 last year, newly led by NFL legend Deion Sanders, underwent the biggest roster overhaul in college football history and just defeated an opponent that played for the College Football Playoff National Championship last season. A New Yorker with a deep Rolodex of sports contacts, Schwartz-Morini is Sanders' business partner and manager, and much like Colorado's new head coach, is like nothing college football has seen before. Snoop Dogg calls Schwartz-Morini a consigliere. Sanders calls her a visionary and a pit bull in pumps. Colorado Athletic Director Rick George calls her unique, and says she has both Sanders and Colorado's best interest in mind. In the car, one of the first calls she makes is to Sanders, fresh off of his first FBS victory, led by his son Shedeur, who threw for a school record 510 yards. The call is brief. The tone is celebratory. Schwartz-Morini informs him that during the broadcast, Sanders was featured in 3 national commercials, an Aflac ad co-starring Nick Saban, a new campaign for California almonds, and a third for KFC, which included his entire family. It was a big day for Colorado, Deion Sanders, and his brand. The advertisements were all shot before Sanders' surgeries to remove blood clots in both legs this offseason, and Schwartz-Morini had forgotten they were scheduled to run during the nationally televised season opener. Her team at Smack Entertainment, it stands for Sports Media and Culture and includes Michael Strahan, Aaron Andrews, and Wiz Khalifa among its clients, knew the spots would be airing. Still, she'd been so focused on the Buffalo's debut that she didn't realize it until she was in Georgia's suite. Seemingly every time she looked up at the TV, Coach Prime was on the screen. "I had a group text going with my team, this is amazing," Schwartz-Morini says. "Yes, it was exciting to win this first game, which we all knew we could, but it's the first game. We have a long season ahead of us. I'm thankful for the brand partners for believing as well, but we are also now taking a breath. We've got a long few months ahead of us." A Yonkers, New York, native, Schwartz-Morini grew up a fan of the Yankees, Giants, and Rangers. Her dad, a former Marine, worked for MTA, the Public Transit Authority. Her mom was a schoolteacher who later became a florist.